Hey guys, I'm doing a quick solo playthrough of Space Park. This is all set up for a solo playthrough. So we've got the starting rockets on these, I don't know, what do they call it? Locations or stations, I guess. And this is the robot that ends up being on the Astral Arcade. That's where it starts. And in the solo mode, we're basically trying to verse this guy, and essentially I have to try to get at least 20 XP to be able to win the game before this deck runs out. And this is a bit of a timer where after I take my turn, the AI, the robot, will end up flipping a card from this deck and just, putting it in the discard. And that's how time is basically kept, is however many cards there are left in this deck. So let's see what we can do here. I do start with one, I think they call this a sun crystal, and this will be a sea crystal, and then this is a moon crystal. So that's what those are called. And then we have something called fast travel tokens here, and then XP tokens to track it. And then I also have a controller token, which I will be able to gain control of at the Astral Arcade. Over here we have the Space Park cards, and these are basically the badges. So this is the badge deck, and then we have 3 revealed badges, and then we get one in our hand. That's how they call it. So essentially I want to be able to add cards or badges that I want to my hand so that I can fulfill them by collecting the right crystals to buy them. So the idea is that I'm going to buy these crystals and earn them, trade in crystals to earn these badges, and then I can gain the XP on the bottom left, and then also gain any abilities that might have some text that can help me out. Alright, so in terms of the scoring, I do want to make sure it's based on the XP, but which is 20. That's what I need to reach. But basically badges, there's no hand limit on badge cards, and badges that reward +1 XP for a badge type, they're ongoing, and a forbidden badge counts as all badge types at all times. So what that means is that this bottom right icon, if you see that, qualifies for all badge types. So yeah, it basically says that on the card. Okay, so here we go. Let's take our first turn. And when we take a turn, you get to choose any of the destinations that have a rocket on it. So there's 3 rockets, so that means there's 3 destination choices I can make. Each of them have an action that I can take if I choose to do it. So starting up here, Celestial Seas, if I choose to go on an adventure at this destination, I gain 1 crystal, which I will do that. I'm going to gain a sea crystal. So that'll go into my little supply here. And then when I do use an action on the destination, I just move the rocket in clockwise direction. If there happens to be another rocket in the way, I just go to the next open destination, okay? So you never can have a rocket on the same destination as another rocket. Alright, so I've taken my turn, and now I will take the robot's turn. So I simply just flip over the top card of the badge deck. I look at the bottom right of the badge itself. So the bottom right will always have a symbol, and that symbol will tell me where this robot will be placed next. And this is a significant thing to me, because once they're placed on a destination, then that means I likely wouldn't want to go to this destination, because when I do, I have to first pay a sun crystal, which is one of the reddish looking crystals. I have to pay 1 to be able to go to the same destination as the robot, and then I can take the action. Okay, so this robot starts on the Astral Arcade, and then because I flip this over on its turn, it will move to the pinkish destination. That is Fusion Falls. So that's where it's going to go, and basically it's going to block my way if I wanted to go here. It just makes it a little more challenging for me to go there. I'll have to see if it's really worth it to pay a sun crystal to get there. Now it's my turn. So I am trying to fulfill this badge because it gives me 4 XP, and that's pretty good. So this is just ready for me to fulfill. And to fulfill a badge and to really earn it and be able to get the XP and utilize this badge type, I have to go to the outpost. So I kind of want to leave this here for now, and hope that nothing makes it move, because there are factors involving this guy that will force these rockets to move without me causing it. So I think I'll go ahead and go to Lunar Woods and gain a purple crystal, and then I will move it clockwise to Starlight Station. Robot turn, flip over the top card. It's going to the green destination, Celestial Seas. Now it's back to me. Now I can fulfill this and get 4 XP. So I think I will do that. And so that means I'm going to Outpost 13, which allows me to trade in crystals to earn a badge. So I'm going to trade in a Sea, Moon, and Sun crystal, which I have 1 of each. And then I will just simply move this to the right to signify that I've earned it. I will have 4 XP at the end of the game, and this badge will count as all badge types. Now it is, actually I have to move this rocket from Outpost 13 because I used this action. I skipped the Cosmic Canyon because there's a rocket there already, and I'll just go straight to Astral Arcade, which comes after Cosmic Canyon because it's in clockwise order. So the robot will next go to the purple Lunar Wood. So as you can tell, it's just basing it off of the icon on the card. It does not need to move in any certain direction. And then what should I do next? I definitely need to get some badges into my hand so that I can fulfill them at Outpost 13. So Starlight Station will allow me to do that. I'm going to attempt to try to get 6 XP with this card. So I'll go ahead and take this into my hand. So I'm going to say that the left side is my hand, the right side are my badges that I actually will score with. Now Starlight Station rocket will go to Celestial Seas. And next I will flip for the robot. It moves to green. Goes right here. And then what should I do? I think I will go to Cosmic Canyon to gain 2 of the the sun crystals. So I've gained 2 sun crystals. And just so you know, whenever something is taken from these 3, you actually don't refill it. These are the 3 that you're stuck with the entire game. So basically, the only person that gets to draw from this badge deck is the robot. Just want to put that out there. So now let's see, I went to Cosmic Canyon. Now they will go to Lunar Woods. So Fusion Falls, I have the option of going there. I could trade in a Sun Crystal to gain 1 XP, and 1 XP is signified by these 1 XP tokens. And let's see here. I could also go to Astral Arcade, and in the solo mode you get to gain the controller. And this controller allows you to go to the spot of where the robot is. You don't have to pay a crystal, but you could turn this into the supply and you'll be able to carry out the action of that destination where the robot is. So that's pretty cool. That's a way to get around it. But I think I will just use utilize the action at Celestial Seas and gain a sea crystal, because I'll need a sea crystal if I want to try to obtain this badge. So let's see where the robot will go. It's gonna go to purple. Okay, so what happens when the robot is already at the location that the card tells it to go unfortunately now it's going to move every single rocket one in a clockwise direction. So this one will go here, this one will go here, this one will go here. So this could kind of screw up my plans, because if I was planning on using the outpost, which I wasn't, but if I were, then I lost that chance just now because the rocket is no longer on this destination. Alright, so I think I will try to get some more sun crystals. So I'll go to Cosmic Canyon and get the 2 sun crystals. And then I'll move this to Astral Arcade. Robot will go to Celestial Seas. That's the robot. And I will, because I need purple, I'll go to Lunar Woods, move this to Starlight Station. I'll gain that. So let's kind of play through a little bit better. I'm not gonna do much talking now. I'm just gonna play. So this is already at Celestial Sea, so everything just moves forward 1. I get to get another purple because I'm visiting Lunar Woods. Robot goes to Cosmic. Is it Cosmic? This one is, yeah, I think it is Cosmic Canyon. I thought it was Fusion Falls, but that's okay. I do think the reddish refers to Cosmic Canyon. Alright, so now I think I'll use the Starlight Station action and I'll obtain a card, and it will be this one. This is the, yeah, this is fine. I do want this in my hand because I think I'll have enough crystals to do it later. And then this will go to Outpost 13 because this already had a rocket on it. Robot will do... so when the robot gets this card with the forbidden badge icon, everything just moves forward 1. And that's okay, because now I can actually do the Outpost 13, which is actually gaining a badge. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll spend 2 moon crystals and 3 sun crystals. And I'll gain this badge. There's no effect to this except I do gain the 6 XP. So right now I have a total of 10 XP. And because I did that, this moves clockwise to Astral Arcade since there's a rocket on Cosmic Canyon already. Robot will, let's see, I'll move to Celestial Seas. I will use this action on Lunar Woods to gain a purple because I need that for this badge. Robot goes to Cosmic Canyon. Starlight Station I will use right now. And I think I will just grab... yeah, I'll grab this one. That's fine. They're the same, in case you didn't know this. And then the robot will go to Lunar Woods. And now I will use Cosmic Canyon. Gain 2 of the red sun crystals there. The robot will go to Celestial Seas. Yeah, I'll go ahead. So Fusion Falls. Can I gain more than 1 crystal there? Doesn't look like it. It says I just turn in 1. Yeah, I think it is just 1. So that's fine. I'll go to Fusion Falls, trade in 1 sun crystal to gain 1 XP. So now my running total is 11 XP. And the robot will go to... Where is the robot? Okay. It's gonna go to the Cosmic Canyon. Yeah, I want to get to the outpost, so let's gain a sea crystal from Celestial Seas. Then the robot will go to Celestial Seas. I'm going to use the outpost. I'm going to use it to gain this badge. So it's a purple, which is the moon, and then the sea, and a sun crystal. So earned. Perfect. This will move to Cosmic Canyon. Then this goes to Lunar Woods. So what do I need here? Okay, Cosmic Canyon will give me 2 reds, which is you know, I needed just one more, but now I've got three. This will go to Fusion Falls. The robot will end up staying, but it's gonna move everything one forward. I think I will do, yeah, I'll do the Starlight Station action and take this into my hand, because that's always an option, because this is considered one of the potential badges for me to take. The robot will go to Celestial Seas. I will use the Lunar Woods action, gain a moon. The robot will go to the Cosmic Canyon, and I will go to Celestial Seas and do the... I'll gain the Sea Crystal. Cosmic Canyon. Okay, so it stays... so what I wanted to do was the Outpost 13, but now everything actually has to move forward one. It's not the end of the world. Lunar Woods helps me because I needed two of those. And then the robot will go to Cosmic Canyon again. Okay, so this everything moves forward one. And then the Outpost 13 I'll be able to do. So I'm gonna go to Outpost 13 and trade in 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 sun and 2 moons. And then now this is part of my collection for the scoring. So let's see, I have 10, 11, 15, 19. 19, so I don't have 20 yet, unfortunately. Ooh, I've been missing out on this one. Did I just get this one? No, I didn't. Okay, so this one's effect says if I am at Lunar Woods, I also gain a sea crystal, which is good, but a little too late. The robot will end up going to Lunar Woods, and I have one more chance to do something. See, I wish I had the fast travel. If I went to the Astral Arcade, I would have been able to get the fast travel token, which I would be able to turn in before I decide the destination I wanted to go to. I could decide to move this here, because what I wanted to do on my last turn was get these points. And I had exactly what I needed to get those 2 XPs. So definitely helps to think ahead when you play this game. But unfortunately I failed. The AI ended up winning this time. I was super close though, so I'm not too disappointed. This was my first full game playing this game, so I hope it was clear about what I was doing. But overall, you know, my initial thoughts right now is this is a very enjoyable game. I think it's a fun puzzle. You definitely do have to plan ahead somewhat if you know you want to gain a certain amount of crystals to fulfill a badge. And then to be able to fulfill a badge, you have to go to Outpost 13. So there's just a lot of thinking involved. And then, of course, the actions of the AI ruining kind of your plan at times definitely makes things challenging when you're trying to beat the clock of, you know, the deck of badges running out. But anyway, yeah, this overall is a very fun game. The art is very nice, well designed in terms of gameplay and art. I also really enjoy the components. They could have easily done tokens for this, but you know, these crystals are always a good touch. And even the cardboard tokens are, I think they're pretty good quality. So yeah, definitely no regrets about getting this one. I was a little on the fence of it, on getting it, because I was like, maybe it's just not necessary. I have too many space themed games, but you know what? I actually enjoy this. And these were the 4 cards I collected. I just realized 2 of them were probably hidden from you, but yeah, these were the 4 I had. So this is 10 points, 14 points, and then we have 18, and then I had the 1 XP token, which made it 19. If I just had one more point, that would have been great. But you know what? I'm gonna play again, and then we'll see how I do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think of this game, if you've played it, what your high score is, because that would be interesting to know, like if you've surpassed 20 points and what that, you know, what you actually got. It might be cool to see what I should try to beat maybe. But anyway, thank you as always for watching. And if you guys have any, suggestions for games I should play, definitely let me know in the comments. Always happy to explore new games, and I'm always on the lookout. Um, yeah, I think I'll end it here. I'll stop rambling. So I'll see you guys around next time. Thanks.